Hey there, my lovelies. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Let's find out what Spirit wants you to know regarding you and the person on your mind. Thank you for liking the video as well. I really appreciate the energy exchange. This person is somebody who likes to keep themselves to themselves a little bit. They've got like a lone wolf energy is what I'm seeing right now. I feel like there's this energy. Let's see. There's something here where they're pretending to be something that they've not. What I'm hearing that they're not, what I'm hearing is that they've lied about something. They're trying to pretend that they are like maybe more successful or that they've got more experience than they actually have. This may come from a good place, that maybe because they just want to impress you, something like this. They may be trying to say that they've got more financial stability than they actually have. This is somebody who very much lives on the surface of things, is what I'm seeing. Like, they don't have like a lot of substance. They're very superficial. That's what I'm saying. This person may have told you that they've got a lot of money, but if they've got a flash car or they've got nice clothes or a nice house, there's something where it's all just built on credit. That's what I'm seeing. They think that they deserve it and they're worthy of it, but it's just like they're not willing to put the work in to make it happen. But again, this could be just to do with their own insecurities, something like this. But you just want to be aware of this. They're trying to impress you. They're trying to make you, they're trying to like create a certain perception or a certain, it's like all a bit of an illusion. That's what I'm seeing. It isn't based on reality. It's based on their delulu, basically. They think that it's real because they want it to be real. Let's see. This is interesting. This person is just, they're making a lot of promises, but I think like the more you get to know them, the more you realize that and they've done this already, that these are empty promises. And you may be aware of this, or there may be something small, which now that you reflect on it, you're just like, yes, you're right. They said that they were going to do this. They said that they were going to call on this time. And they didn't. They said that we were going to have a date, or that they were going to do this on the date, or that we were going to have this kind of date. And then, you know, it didn't happen. So it feels like if you look properly, if you look at it in the cold light of day, you'll already see a little bit of this behavior peeking through because they can't hide it. They can't hide it. They've got some sort of weakness, is what Spirit is saying. That's too many. Let's see. They're an interesting character for sure. They're an interesting character. This is somebody who likes to like play the takeaway game as well. So they put things in front of you, like these promises. They're just like, oh, we're going to do this, or like, I want to share this with you. And it's exactly what you want. And it makes you feel good and happy and excited. And then they just take it away. Oh, no, actually, I don't have time for that. It's called the takeaway game. They put it in front of you, they offer it to you, they see your face light up, and then they take it away. That's what I'm seeing. This is somebody who can't connect to people. They've got some sort of, maybe they had some sort of difficult childhood, they were in foster care, or just like really, really bad family dynamic is what I'm seeing. And it's just created a lot of distortion for them. They haven't had it modeled to them, how to love, how to connect. But I tell you, you find this person super attractive. You know, they've set out to impress you. That has been their whole jam. Like them wanting to impress you. And you are attracted to this person. They seem very magnetic. They seem like they've got a lot going on. They seem like they've got a lot of friends. They seem like just all of these things. But this person isn't invested in you or in anyone. They can't love anyone else because they don't love themselves, is what I'm seeing. See, you are an awakened one. You're a light worker. You're awakened. or you're going through a spiritual awakening now. This person may trigger a spiritual awakening in you, like this greater commitment to self-care, a greater commitment to your spiritual experience here in this life. This may be as a result of meeting this person and just seeing what it's like. This person has been brought into your life for a reason. Look, and the sun's just coming up. This person has been brought into your life for a reason. And it's to show you what it's like when you live from the ego, when you live from the material, when you abandon yourself and you don't live authentically, when you, what do I want to say? Like, yeah, just, yeah, and when you don't honor your spiritual self. And when you're myopic and you can only think about yourself. This is what's going on with this person. Person has been brought into your life so that you can see the contrast. You can see how expansive you are. You can see how special you are. And just so that this person is a distraction, okay? And yeah, you are attracted to them. It may feel fun to have this experience, to do this, to be with them. That's fine. That's fine. If you want to have that experience, have that experience. But I tell you, if you get too deep in with this person, you're going to be depleted. This person is an energy vampire. There are red flags that are already showing, that you've already seen. Yeah. And this person, and it's not just you. This is their MO. This is how they do things, and they go around and they take energy from other people because they cannot connect to source energy themselves. And it is tragic and it is really sad. And maybe you want them to wake up. Maybe you can see that this way of living life is unnecessary. It's unnecessary. They don't need to be like that. You can see that as clear as day, but they cannot see it, and you will never get through to them. And the more that you try and the more that you pour into them, the more, and this is what they want. They're trying to trick you into pouring into them, pouring your energy into them, into their life, into their problems. Don't do it. Don't do it. But I realize that it's difficult because, if they didn't have anything to offer, you wouldn't be interested. But they have got something which is like a hook that's drawing you in, something that is lacking in your own life, or something that you would like more of, or something that is important to you, and they are mirroring that to you. They're mirroring your own goodness back to you. So a lot of the things that you think that you love about them, or that you like about them, or that you're attracted to, is really things that they've seen in you, and they are modeling them back to you. And it's maybe things that you can't see in yourself. But this person is a wake-up call. A wake-up call about all the things, and this is what 2025 is about as well. All the things that are distractions to your soul's mission. There's something here where they're unlocking that energy for you, and maybe they've come into your life as a gift to do that. Because this person is a distraction, this connection is a distraction, and maybe there are lots of things in your life that are distractions. Unhealthy habits, connections, people. And maybe you've gone through life and you've just thought, okay, well, this is in my life, so obviously it's for me. Well, that isn't authentic. Living a life like that isn't authentic. Just because it crosses your path or because somebody wants to be in your energy doesn't mean that you have chosen it. If life is like a movie playing in front of you, life is going to show you different things. Different people, different opportunities, different experiences, different paths. But it's up to you to choose what is authentic and what you want to experience. It's like choose your own adventure and what is for you. This is an important message for you today. This is an important message for you today. And so just because something shows up doesn't mean that you have to choose it. We can experience things a little bit, but if something's feels uncomfortable, something like this, I don't like it. There's something as well where like trying to make you dependent on them and trying to make you afraid of losing them. Like they're the prize. You are the prize, and they know it. But do you know it? You are a little bit cautious, and you're right to be cautious around this person. At the very least, this person, this behavior could be because it could be a coping mechanism, it could be subconscious, but at the very least, this person wants to live vicariously through you. They want to live their life on your energy. Like in the same way that they live their life on borrowed money, they want to live it on borrowed life energy. So there's something like this where you're just like, you have realized and you're just like, I'm just going to slow down. I'm just going to take a breath. I'm just going to just observe. And maybe that's just what you want to do. Just observe them and see how they show up. You know, don't lead them. Don't chase them. Just see, let them reveal themselves to you with their actions. You know, and if you're still in the midst of the sorry, of this, and you feel like you can't get out of it, or it's not, there's more in this right now. This person is an empty vessel. Sorry, I start with one message, and then another message comes in really directly, and I have to say it before it goes away. So if you feel like you need to have this experience, but you know, bear this message in mind. But they were just saying this person is an empty vessel and they're trying to fill themselves up with other people's energy, other people's life force, other people's experiences. They tell you stories about things that they say have happened to them in their life, funny anecdotes, experiences, entertaining stories, and they've actually happened to other people that they've met or even people that they've seen on social media. It's not their story to tell. The number 26 or 8 may be significant to you. I'm hearing that for some of you, it's giving you, that number is giving you chills. And the number 555. This is not a balanced connection. They're trying to make themselves out to be the prize. They are Delulu. You are the prize. Let's look at this. You've got it all going on. This year for you, though, is going to be a year of big changes. It's going to be the year where you center yourself. It's going to be the year where you put yourself first. It's going to be the year where you know yourself better, where you see yourself clearly. And it's going to be the year where you decide within your own mind that you're not putting up with half measures. This person definitely presents as somebody who's very exciting. 88 or 888 may also be a sign for you as well right now. This person lives in a lack energy. Like, it doesn't matter what you give them, it would never be enough. You see that in celebrities sometimes, often, in fact. Doesn't matter what mansion, how many cars. That's when you're empty spiritually. You cannot fill it up with material things. So whatever you give to this person, it would never be enough. You could never love this person enough for them to feel loved because they cannot give that love to themselves. I feel like this person deliberately hurts you as well sometimes. Like they come on, like there's a lot of saying what you want to hear, being very sweet, and then they take ages to get back to you. It's like breadcrumbing. I see a lot of that. Maybe they ignore you. Maybe they create some drama, or just like they become distant. It feels like when they're close, they're really close, and it feels all consuming and very intense and like there's no one else in the world. And then they're cold towards you, or they drop you, or they ignore you, and you're just like, you're left reeling or just thinking, what's wrong with me? Triggering anxiety in you. It isn't you. It's them. This is their MO. This is how they do things. This is somebody who cannot see. They don't have like spiritual eyes to see things. It's like looking at life through a keyhole and thinking that that's all there is. There's some advice for you from Spirit as to, like, if you're not sure, ask more questions. I don't know what that means. Maybe you need to ask this person more questions, like to see if they're legit, or whether it's asking yourself more questions about what it is that you truly want. Like when you imagine you're most beautiful, fulfilling, spiritual love? Is it this person? Is it how they're behaving? Do those two things match up? Or are they a mismatch? That's it. And there's this invitation for you to go on this journey, to come home to yourself, to get to know yourself better. And then you will come into alignment with the person who is for you. Because I feel like this is super disappointing, because they built themselves up to be so amazing and to be your soulmate and to be your perfect person. If you're still with me and this is your message, and this is disappointing, but I see you going on this beautiful adventure and this beautiful journey and meeting a soul tribe, meeting a lot of people who can meet you on your level. And you're going to be able to look back on this and just be like, you know, why did I tolerate that kind of treatment, or why did I let somebody like that into my orbit? And it may be because you feel lonely, because you don't resonate with very many people, because you are different in some way. You're a light worker, an empath, maybe you're neurodivergent. You've always been different, but your difference is your superpower. I know you're fed up of hearing it. I hear you. Those are your messages today. I hope that helps. I hope it's given you an opportunity to reflect. Remember to claim your free psychic reading over at Mystic Sense if you want to get your burning questions answered. If you want to find out the truth about this connection, or you want to find out what's next, or what Spirit wants you to know regarding the next chapter in your journey, then a Mystic Sense psychic can help you. You get your first reading absolutely free. I've also got a promo code for 20% off. Click the link in the description or in my bio. But I hope to see you soon. Take care.